For thousands of years, people have written down the stories of their countries and the men and women who lived in them. These writings make up the history of the world. But there was a time when no one wrote down what was happening on the earth. We call this long ago time prehistory. Noah and his family lived during this time of prehistory. Even though we have no writings from these early years, we do know some interesting things about how people lived. For instance, the Bible tells us that Noah was a farmer. Farmers of that time probably grew many of the same things we enjoy eating today, such as these fruits and vegetables. They grew grain which they ground into flour for bread. The Bible tells us that Noah and his family were the first people that God allowed to eat meat, so the people before Noah did not keep animals for food. They did use animals for sacrifice and for making their clothing, though. These clothes were sometimes made from lamb's wool. The people of this time used tools to help them farm the land and harvest their crops, much as we might today. They also developed tools to help them with other chores. Noah had tools to help him build the ark as God commanded. But all of life wasn't spent just working. The people decorated things they had made with their hands, such as jewelry. There was music, played on simple instruments to sing and dance to. The children probably told stories and made up games, just as you and your friends do today. Another thing we know about this time of prehistory is this: the God who created people in the first place was very much involved in their daily lives. We know that because of the story of Noah, which shows how God cared for Noah and his family.